The all black look of the mouse gives it a very stealth appearance, and it can definitely be the sort of mouse to use in the office. At a glance, it looks just like any other mouse, and then you begin to look closer, and you notice the very sexy, sleek design that makes you slowly fall in love with it. Normally, it would be LED lights that tells you which DPI settings you have, but mine craps out, so it's just all black on my end. The layout is quite simple with the DPI switches on the bottom of the scroll wheel and two macro buttons on the side. This is the mouse for FPS and RTS gamers rather than MMO gamers. This is a large mouse that is meant for large hands. It's very comfortable with the palm grip, and I believe that the mouse is designed for the palm grip in mind. Due to the arches on the right side, when you place your hand on the mouse, your finger naturally placed on the arches on the right and your thumb naturally placed on the side. This really shows that the company takes the word ergonomic very seriously, because it feels very natural when holding the mouse in a palm grip style. For claw grip, it also works, but personally I would prefer palm grip, so I can rest my hand on the mouse instead of having to arch my fingers. I feel like I would not be able to maintain the claw grip for long durations due to finger fatigue. The back have 4 rubber pads that keep the mouse from accidentally sliding, and they actually work instead of just being there for decorations. I don't like how they have the logo where the laser is. It just doesn't look all great. Fortunately, I don't have to see that constantly. I like the fact that the cable is braided, although I am seeing people on YouTube teaching you how to take off the braids, which tells me that there's a number of you guys that are not really big fans of braided cable. The USB tip is gold, which I think it's great, but the same can be said here, where people seem to care less and less. The software is optional because the mouse is basically plug and play as long as you don't use the side macro buttons. When you install the software, it's user friendly enough to enable the features you want without having to look up how-tos. On the mouse settings, I like that there's a speed for your double clicks. This feature can be very useful when you want to spam certain attacks in game. The software is nice to have, but if you don't care for the extra features, then that's one less thing that's running in your background. For around $50, it seems like a steep price because I know that there are other mice that can be had with RGB. This is multicolor, not RGB. You only get red, green, and blue. The upside is that the mouse is very comfortable to use for long sessions at a time. So far in my mouse reviewing career, I have the chance to use this, the Steel Series, and the G502 Spectrum. In terms of comfort, this is the top of the list, but in terms of bang for buck, this is at the very bottom of the list. Honestly, it's up to your priorities. Do you value comfort more than features? Comment down below, let me know. Anyways, if you liked the video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more awesome content.